Okay, I have to practice a little bit of stuff. Okay, I have to practice. We have to practice, guys. Well, let's start. Okay. I can't even see my face. Whatever. Okay. Welcome back. Good morning and welcome back to our social welcome back. Good morning and welcome back and welcome. Good morning and welcome to our collective social talk show. This morning we'll delve into intriguing stories, explore diverse perspectives, and uncover the hidden gems of our journey of our guest. Okay? Where we bring you the most fascinating conversations with extraordinary individuals. Get ready to be captivated by their compelling stories and unique insights. So, first, let's talk about what is social organization. Okay? Just like any pattern of every block of our universe, social organization is also a pattern of relationships between and among individuals and social groups. Okay? Uh, let's talk about forms that goes into social organizations and the research that we owe this knowledge to. Okay? And social organization, just like social media, it affects us today. It's complicated, okay? And let's talk more about the social forms, the forms that goes onto social organization. First, we have the formal groups. What are these? Their goal are clearly stated, and the division of their and the division of their labor is based on members' ability or merit. Okay, and all of these are affected by groups that are formal. But it is even more complicated uh, because all of this affect each other. Okay, and so within each of this, spontaneously arises out of interaction of two or more persons. And we can also talk about the relationship groups where uh, where or group organized to fulfill the feeling of companionship. And when we look at the beating system, we talked about the sexual relationships, and we can talk about it more once we get into it. Now let's go forward to what are these types of purposes. Okay, just like any branches of trees that is connected to that connects to its that it has functions to its growth. What we will give you insights about what are these types of purposes of social organization. Okay, the first ground is that we have the special interest groups, means meeting at the specific interest of the members. The interest examples of it are a group consists of individuals who are passionate about environment and they believe in the importance of it. This includes concerned citizens. And the second ground is the task group, which means accomplishing a job that cannot be done by one person. Okay? The interesting examples of it is that people with diverse abilities come to collaborate to achieve a project goals. And the last ground is the influence or pressure group. Okay? Means groups organized to support or influence social actions. The interesting examples of it is environmentalist advocacy group, where they aim to influence the policy decisions and public opinions regarding regarding environmental conservation. Okay. Now, thank you for joining today. What's your name? Now, let's dive into the heart of the matter. Participants, could you tell us about what it has impacted you? Could you tell us? Could you give us any insights on the topic on how it was impacted you? The fact that you live in these countries. In fact, that the fact that you live in these countries. Thank you for joining today. What's your name? Okay. Now let's dive into the heart of the matter. Participants, could you give some insights on this topic? The fact that what does it impacted you? And the fact that you live in these countries, that you live in the countries you represented. You're representing. Okay. Okay. Guys, we're done. Okay. Do you have anything? I'm scared. I'm really scared. Because what I know here is that we only have Filipino, we have research, We have ano? I've done Filipino. I've done I've done all of this. 3 and 4, please finalize your panukalang character or citation about honors. God, I finalized the panukalang character. I'm so happy. I'm very happy. 3 and 4, they are all online. I don't know. 4 is, I'm gonna be craziest. I promise. I realize things are not looking good as usual. I just have to. Okay, guys. Whatever. I realize I have to do everything by now. I don't want to make everything in a group because some of them really cannot understand anything. Okay, so. Okay. Okay, let's start for 5 minutes. For 5 minutes, guys. Good morning. Welcome to our collective social talk show where we bring you. This morning, we'll delve into intriguing stories, explore diverse perspectives, and uncover the hidden gems of the journey of our guest, where we bring you the most fascinating conversation with extraordinary individuals. Get ready to be captivated by their compelling stories and unique insights. Okay? First, let's talk about what is social organization. Just like any pattern in every block of our universe, social organization is also a pattern of relationships between and among individuals and social groups. Okay, let's talk about forms that goes into social organization and the research that we owe this knowledge to. Okay, social organization, just like social media, affects us today. It's really complicated. Let's talk about forms of social organization. First is that we have formal group. Their goals are clearly stated, and the division of their labor is based on members' merits, members' abilities, or merits. Okay, and all of these are affected by groups that are formal. But it is even more complicated because all of these forms affect each other, and in each instances, and all of this. So within each of this, spontaneously arises out of interaction of 2 or more persons. And we can also talk about the relationship groups and how groups are organized to fulfill the feeling of companionship. And companionship, and we can talk where we look at the beating system. We talk about the sexual relationships, and we can talk about it we'll get into it. Okay. Now let's dive into the types of purposes of social organizations. Okay, what do they do? This time is first, just like any branches of any tree that has functions to do, we will give you the insights of what are these purposes of social organizations. First ground, we have the special interest groups, means meeting the specific interest of each member of the group. Yeah, each member of the member, each of the member. Okay. The interesting examples of it, groups that consist of individuals who are passionate about environment, and they believe in the importance of it. Okay, this includes concerned citizens. And the second ground is the task group, means accomplishing a job that cannot be done by one person. And the interesting examples of it is individuals who are people who are with diverse abilities, who have diverse skills. They come to collaborate to achieve project goals. Okay? And the last ground is the influence or pressure group. So how do we understand these people? Means this group organized to support or influence social actions. The given examples of it is environmental advocacy group who they aim to influence the social policy, the public policy, the policy decisions and public opinions regarding environmental conservation. Okay, thank you for joining today. What's your name? Okay, now let's dive into the heart of the matter. Participants, could you please give us insights on the topic and what it has impacted you, the fact that you live in those countries, the fact that you are representing. Any insights, please? Oh God. No reading. The verge.
Yay! I finished it. Ani.
I found, guys, it feels good talking like that. I really love talking like that, promise. That is the best way to talk when you're like in front of everyone. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And whatsoever. Oh god, it's fine. Just breathe oxygen and you'll be good. I promise. I promise you'll be good. Whatever. You'll do your best, and it doesn't matter. What matters is that you do something. Don't worry. Don't worry. Why am I worrying? I felt like I'm worrying a lot of things. I'm not gonna lie. Whatever. We don't have any IVs, but we got oral recitation. I have to memorize a lot of things after this. All changes in armors are effective, blah 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 blah. It's like a quiz or something. Something like that. Yes. Okay, let's second time. 6:30, I'm done. And I'll start memorizing the FABM lectures, whatever I can. And we're gonna go out just to have some fun. So it's 30 minutes, and we got like 40, 20, and 10, 30 minutes to memorize, which is happy, great. Okay, let's start. Welcome to good morning and welcome to our collective social talk show. This morning we'll dive into the most interesting, interviewing stories, explore diverse perspective, and uncover the hidden gems of our journey of our guest. Okay, and where we bring you the most fascinating conversations with extraordinary individuals. Get ready to be captivated by their compelling stories and individual unique insights. Okay. First, let's understand what is social organization. Okay. Just like any pattern of every block of our universe, social organization is also a pattern of relationships between and among individuals and social groups. Let's talk about the forms that dives into social organizations and the research that we owe this knowledge to. Okay. Social organization, just like social media, affects us today. It's really complicated. Let's talk now about the forms of social organization. First, we have the formal group. What do we understand about them? The formal group, their goals are clearly stated, and the division of their labor are based on members' abilities or merit. And all of these are affected by groups that are formal. And but it is even more complicated because all of this also affect each other. So within each of these, spontaneously arises out of interaction of two or more persons. Okay, and we can also talk about the relationship group, where groups organize to fulfill the feeling of a companionship. Where we look at the bidding system, we talked about the sexual relationships, and we can talk about more of it once we'll get into it. Okay, now, guys, let's dive into the purposes of social organization. Okay, what do they do? Okay. Just like any branches that has function to its growth, we will give you the insights of what are these type of purposes of social organization. Okay, first ground is that we have the first ground. We have first ground. Oh my god, look at that. First ground, we have the special interest groups, means meeting the specific interest of the members. The interest examples of it is individuals. A group consists of individuals who are passionate about environments and they believe in the importance of it. Okay, this includes the concerned citizens. And the second ground is the task group, means achieving a job or accomplishing a job that cannot be done by one person. The given interesting examples of it is individuals, people who are diverse, who have diverse talents and abilities to collaborate with each other in achieving a project goals. Okay, and the last ground that we have is the influence or pressure group. So what do they do here? What does this group do? Okay, what do they do is that group organized to support or influence social actions. The most interesting examples of it is environmentalist advocacy group aims to influence the policy decisions and public opinions regarding environmental conservation. Okay? Now, thank you for joining us today. What's your name? Now let's dive to the heart of the matter. In the heart of the matter. Okay. Participants, could you please give some insights on the topic? What it has impacted your experiences, the fact that you live in those countries, the fact that you live in the countries that you represent. Okay, that is true. Oh, I'm done.
I'm finished.
I'm really finished.
Yay!
It's 6:30. Let's just go here. Do we really need to go down? Let's just open. Bye bye.